Hello guys, welcome to Outsource demo series. So today we have a connector which is Google Contacts connector, and I already installed the connector, and after installation we have following many options that we are offering. So first menu option which is credential option, and in credentials we required some of specific data information related to the Google API account. And after when you are creating a Google API account, then we will collect all the relative information from that account and put into the Odoo. So after when I putting all required information, so you just click to connect button. Okay, so it will ask for us some specific account for authentication that you are using for Google Contacts. Okay, so I just click on the connect button to demonstrate the workflow. Okay, so just click to connect button. So it will ask for a specific account. As we did not have unify the application from Google platform, then you can see this type of a warning that Google did not verify this application. So you just use the unsafe method. This will ask some of the permissions. You just click on the continue and you will redirect to the order again. Okay, so this will take few seconds, and after that you will redirect to the order. So this is the authentication process. So just quickly go to the Google Contacts. Okay, so after that we go to the connector option. In connector we have two options. I can say that we have two operations. Okay, so first operation is the which is an import operation, and second is the export operation. Okay, and also you can specify the date time frame range. Okay, so as you are looking for a specific number of records, then you can use accordingly. Okay, after selection of options, then you just simply click the sync button. Okay, so first I try to explain everything that we have, then we will start with some of the examples. Okay, so the next with the feature which is the history. In history we can view all of the activities related to the import and export. Okay, so you can see the sync time, newly created records, updated records, are how many records, and which are the records that are involving using when we are using import or export feature. Okay, so this is the history. The last feature which is the CronJob settings. In CronJob settings you can configure an automation operation using the defined parameters. You just enable which operation that you want to be operated. So you can just enable, for example, import operation. Okay, either you can use export operation, it's up to you. Okay, also you can specify the number of calls, which means that either you want to be execute this functionality one time or unlimited times. Okay, so the next interval field which is define a positive number which decide the next interval period. Okay, also you can specify the interval type. For example, you select a minute interval type, then after you putting the value, for example 5, so after 5 minutes this operation will be executed with respect to number of calls. So if you select one time, then after 5 minutes this feature will be executed. Okay, so these are the specific parameters related to the CronJob or automation settings. Okay, so these are the features that we have including in Google Contacts connector. Okay, so we back to the Google connector. So first I will try to import all the contacts that we have in Google Contact account. Okay, So which account that you are using for authentication, it will pull out all the contacts. Okay, so I just simply check the import operation and rearrange the time frame. So I just select the this date and simply, so this will take few seconds while for some of the computation. So as you can see that we successfully imported one contact, and we can also check in history as well to demonstrate how the record will be represented. So as you can see that the sync time created no zero, and updated which is the one, and the contact, this is the contact that being updated. Okay, so we can check out from here. So I just refresh this page. Okay, so this contact is available now. Also I can demonstrate the Google contacts history. So here all the contacts, we can also create a new one from here. For example, I just put some of the random information. So I try to enter some of the random information to demonstrate. So as you can see that we successfully created a contact, and we will try to import in Odoo. So I just go to the connector and click to import. We already in the time range, so click the sync button. So this will take few seconds, and after that you can see that one contact is imported successfully, and you can see in the history as well. Okay, so as you can see that one contact is imported successfully, and here is the contact. You can also check that in the contacts module. Okay, so this is the import functionality that you can use either manually, and either you can use the CronJob settings. Okay, so it's up to you, you can use as per your requirement. Okay, so let's move to the next feature. So we can update or delete at the real time. Okay, so I just try to demonstrate the changes at the real time and try to delete any contact and check that either it's deleted or not. Okay, and also you can create at the real time as well. So three operations that you can operate at the real time. First one is the create contact, update contact, and delete contact. These are the three operations you can use that at real time. Okay, so in that scenario you have to be enable the auto sync option. Okay, so auto sync option will be represent the information either this contact is should be uh, exported or not. okay, to the Google. So if this flag is off, then you should not be export that contact. Okay, so you have to be enable this one. Okay, so I just update some of the information. Okay, for example, I just rename the first name and the last name and some of the other information as well. So I just rename adding by n. Okay, so also you can add multiple custom relationships that you have. Okay, so I just try add some of the other relationships. You can add multiple values for the websites, emails, or phone. It's up to you. Can add multiple records. Okay, so for example, I just add an email, extra email, and you can also define the label as well. For example, home, and here is the value, John plus. Okay, so you can add multiple records accordingly, custom attributes. Okay, so after that you just simply click to save button. So after that this will take few seconds while exporting information to Google. Okay, so as you can see that the record is saved successfully in Odoo. We can also check in Google Contacts as well. So I just go back to the Google Contacts and refresh this one. Okay, so as you can see that the information is being updated with the updated name. Also you can view that the email is also is added. Okay, so it's up to you. You can add multiple fields as well that you required. Okay, so there is no limitations you can have. It's up to you. Can add customization accordingly. Okay, also whenever you export the contact from Odoo, you can have a group as well with the name of Odoo shared. Okay, so you can recognize that the how many records that you have exported to Google. So you can just by clicking this one and you can see the contacts. Okay, also you have the ID of as well of the that contact. Okay, these are the information you can see that. Okay, so now I will try to delete this contact and check that either is deleted or not. So I just simply click that delete option. So the contact is deleted successfully, and we can check out from here as well. So just refresh this page. As you can see that the contact is deleted successfully. Okay, so these are the features that we have integrated in Odoo. So if you have any other than any requirements, then you can ask to support department, and we will try to implement as soon as possible as per your requirement. Okay, so happy to use Google Contact Connector. Have a great day. Bye bye.